Let's meet the starters for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at power forward at 6'6", number 00, Roy O'Neal. At guard 6'1", number 12, Colin Gillespie. The man in the middle at 7'0", number 15, Mark Williams. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 3, Dylan Brooks. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. The head coach for your Phoenix Suns is Joanne. And let's hear it for your Phoenix Suns.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bain in at the 3. And for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
Here's Gillespie. Williams up top. He's checked by Carter. Williams misses. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. There's the steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Black. Booker on the take. Brooks from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Black passes to Bain. Out left to the wing. Bancaro left side. Suggs outside. The 3. That's good. And it's Bancaro with the assist.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Here's Gillespie. 8 points in his last time out. Williams a screen on Suggs. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Suggs. Plenty of space. The shot is good by Gillespie. Now Suggs, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Bancaro surveys. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Now here's O'Neal. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Grant, you played a half decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Up top, Bain. Brooks defending. Bain, no good. Here's Gillespie, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Booker finds Williams. They double him with Suggs. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Brooks. From deep. And the Suns get it back. Outside Booker. Launches it. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got his second basket.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Outside Bain. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Suggs. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns lead by 6 to the right side. Here's Gillespie. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs, the pass to Bain. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's Bain's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Suggs with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Banchero outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Back to Banchero. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. It's hauled in by the Magic. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Now here's Booker. No points yet. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Banchero outside. Up and over Brooks. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. take a quick moment to bring up the shooting guards who have been lighting it up from three-point range over the last 10 games. Desmond Bain, number 1.
A tremendous shooter. If you're an off guard, you have to hit threes to make it in this league. And oh, is he so good from deep.
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 2. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Banchero, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Carter with the block.
That is exactly what these coaches want to see from Carter. Defend the rim.
Outside Bain from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bain is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bain is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I just love the ball movement.
Suns trail by 3. Outside Booker. 4-3. Rebounded by Suggs.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Black, no good. And Phoenix shooting only 39% in the early going. Here's Gillespie. And no good. Great D that time from Suggs. Outside Bain. Pass to Banchero. The block. Three-pointer, Brooks. Orlando with the rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Carter, a screen on Booker from outside the arc. Shots good by Black. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size. It's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Now here's Booker. Yet to see a basket. Stolen by Carter. Inside. Here's Banchero. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
in for Phoenix. Jalen Green comes in for Gillespie. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Orlando. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now here's Booker. He's scoreless. O'Neal on the wing. Will it go? That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Magic leading by 6. And here's Carter. 14 points his last outing. Bataze a screen on Allen. And there's the lob. And Bataze throws it down.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Now Booker, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. The rebound by Carter.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Launches a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. 11-point game. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Greg.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Down low. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Banchero. Clock at 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Phoenix is shooting only 39% in the early going, and Allen gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Richardson against Green. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Suns trail by 8. Outside, Green. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. Magic shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter against Booker. Tipped. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Williams has got 10 points. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
They've got Grayson Allen, and it's done in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. There's a screen. Here's Goodwin. From outside, off the mark. Magic leading by 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Here's Green. Following the three-point basket by Orlando. Allen with a screen on Bain. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Bain, guarded closely. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Richardson, the pass to Batadze. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Suns trail by 11. Here's Goodwin. And it's Bain with the rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside Richardson from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Up top, Bain. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Richardson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Green in the post, guarded by Richardson, and it's in there. Iguodaro's gotten his first points in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Magic leading by 9. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, that's good on the jumper. Bain's got 11 points. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Iguodaro. Devin Booker comes in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Outside Booker. On the wing, Green. There's the three. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando leading by 11. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for Desmond Bane. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside, Green. From behind the arc. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Booker for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Banchero. Here's the pick. Yes, Banchero fighting for 2.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. Green, the pass to Gillespie. For 3, Booker hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Orlando, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Richardson. From deep, Bane gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
The Suns shooting a solid 47%. Green against Banchero. Left side, Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have, and when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win, and the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. He hits the second from the line. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Carter, good.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy, Carter, has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Pass to Green from downtown. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. 10-point lead. Now here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Brooks has got 6 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Magic leading by 9. Black outside. Banchero passes to Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Bane's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Here's Gillespie. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now Black. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Black's got his second basket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Green, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And Carroll with it. Brooks defending. Left block shot on the way, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
An offensive machine. The energy you get from Banchero on that end of the floor is impressive.
Bain against Green from 12 feet. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Here's Brooks. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Orlando leading by 10. Banchero outside. The 3 from Suggs. Brooks with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Green. Great D that time from Bain.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Suggs. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Bain against Green. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Green.
Now into the lineup for Phoenix, number 15, Mark Williams.
Banchero outside. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Off the mark there with a 3. Suns trail by 10. Brooks outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. And here is Williams. He's checked by Carter. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Banchero. Cashes in the 12-footer. And that's now 22 points for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And Phoenix shooting at 49% so far in the game. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
2 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Magic. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero all the way.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Now Brooks for three. Orlando with a rebound. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Crafty move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past it, B.A.
And so now a timeout call by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here. Silva's checked in. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. Jalen Suggs, 3rd.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
1:03 left in the first half. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 17. Outside Booker. They need this. And it's Brooks missing.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Suggs. Here's De Silva. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Phoenix is shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Booker, the pass to Williams. And here's Brooks. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got 12 points.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Carter from outside, and another 3 for Orlando.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Jamal Mosley. Coach, how would you characterize the play from Paolo Banchero in the first half?
Willing to make the simple play, the simple pass, not trying to do too much, getting it out in transition. You got to continue to rebound the basketball so he can push up the break and make those quick, easy decisions in transition.
Easier said than done, I know. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
take a look at Orlando. They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. You need to find that mojo.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Phoenix Suns.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Bane in at the small forward position. The shot, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. And stolen by Bane. And it's Orlando on the break. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Guys?
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Black outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Black's got 12 points in the game.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Brooks. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Brooks. Over Bane. It's hauled in by Black.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
The three from Banchero. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Up top, Booker. He's covered by Suggs. Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Now Brooks. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. The three is up. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker fires from way outside. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bain, no good. Left side Booker. And it's blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Here's Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier. If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Give a big round of applause for your Suns Breaker Dance Crew.
The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Gillespie. 7 points in the game. Williams finds Brooks. Lots of room. Gillespie can't get it to go.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Banchero no good. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Well, Stan, if you had the opportunity to coach Paolo Banchero, what would your message to him be?
Well, look, PA, he doesn't need my notes, but I'd just urge him to refine his jump shot. He has incredible size and skill.
Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Black. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's Booker on the wing. Brooks outside. Williams a screen on Bain. Brooks from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter. And here's Black. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Orlando.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Gillespie. Now here's O'Neal. Down low. Here's Brooks. A shot to stop the run. Orlando grabs the miss. Bain's got 4 rebounds now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Carter, a screen on Booker. Suggs outside. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Oh, Bancaro throws it down.
Certainly not shocked to see Bancaro lighting up the stat sheet.
Here's Gillespie. He has 7. And the Suns call time here. Making a switch here. Green is checked in. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. Mark Williams, 3rd.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Outside O'Neal, pulls up. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Magic have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's De Silva. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Batase. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's on Goga Batase.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And Brooks drops them both. Here's Black. 18 points for him. To the paint. Here's Batase. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! And they get it back.
Magic foul. Hendo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That free throw no good. Howard's checked in for Black. And he's good on the second. Orlando has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. He's covered by O'Neal and stolen by Williams. Pass to O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. O'Neal's got 8 points.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And here's Batase. Now here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Batase can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Gillespie passes to Green. Here's Williams. Brooks from outside. Fires in the triple. Brooks has got 19 points.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Richardson. Inside. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Orlando with the ball. Outside Richardson. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Brooks outside. They get it again. Screen by O'Neal. Here's the 3. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Richardson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. Allen comes in for Brooks. And it's Booker in for Gillespie. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Booker against Richardson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. The Suns shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Here's Morales. Green covering. Out to the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Batase with a screen. Down low. And Batase throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
27 seconds left in the third. Booker with it. He's got 6 to the middle. Here's Williams. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Richardson. Takes a three. That one no good. And so it's Orlando with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Jalen Green. Malawach out there with Grayson Allen. And it's done in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Richardson. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Bane's got 24.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Booker looking around. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Out to the right wing. Done. That three's off the mark. Magic leading by 20. On the wing, Richardson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Bane, defended by Dunn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bane in the act. He is automatic at the line.
Taking two shots.
Shooting two.
And he drops it first.
Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
And Bane drops them both. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Magic leading by 20. And here's Richardson. Fires from the wing. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Green. The three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's De Silva. Left side, Richardson. Wagner with a screen. And another miss by Orlando. Suns trail by 19. Allen, the pass to Green. Great D that time from Bain.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bain. Puts up a three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. For three, O'Neal. Rebound by the Magic. Bain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's De Silva. Outside Richardson. Kicks it out to Bain. From deep. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Booker against Richardson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mo Wagner. We'll stand now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now. What do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Bataze comes in for De Silva. And Black subbed in for Richardson. Both free throws good from Booker.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And he lobs it up top. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Phoenix making some changes. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. Black outside. Banchero outside. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got 6 here in the quarter.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Bain against Brooks. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And that one is hammered home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Suggs. Three-pointer, O'Neal knocks it down from distance.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Suggs. He's closely guarded. And that one drops.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Basket's good. Bain's got 33.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Outside O'Neal. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. And Caro. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Six to shoot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gillespie. Now O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Three-pointer, Brooks. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Orlando has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Bane surveying the D. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Now Brooks. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Here's Gillespie. Outside, Williams. Brooks left side. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Banchero. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Suns shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Booker. Williams with the screen. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen. Banchero passes to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this positioning.
And the Suns shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker from downtown. They get it back. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Black outside. Back to Suggs. Picked it out of midair. Here's Gillespie.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Williams, a screen on Bane. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, The scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Desmond Bain.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Wagner with a screen on Booker. Bain against Booker. Black outside. 5 on the clock. For 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Shoots from the right block. And the nice bucket inside from Booker.
Easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
So it's Orlando now. Pass to Bataze. Outside Bain. Wagner with it. He's against O'Neal. Wagner, the pass to Bain. Shoots over Booker. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Desmond Bain.